This is NDTV, and you're watching NDTV 24/7.
Well, there you have it. Thanks for joining us. The mayor saying that Delhi will be a beautiful city once again. Of course, the question is, will the roads hold out even after the games are over? Well, joining us now is Sanjay Kaul, the founder of People's Action as well as social activist. Believe it or not, we are standing here in the heart of Connaught Place. Sanjay, all dug up behind us. This is the main road, the Janpat Street. Is this a city that's ready to host the Commonwealth Games?
Well, I think there's enough discourse about that in the media now, and I think there's a big challenge ahead of us. But I think the fundamental question still remains, why is it that a road is built, a road is paid for, and then it sinks? So what happens between somebody building and somebody paying for it? There's no oversight, there's no monitoring, no mechanism for feedback. So you really have to understand, and this whole thing about blaming municipalities is not going to be enough. Municipalities are overworked, they're underpaid and vastly corrupt. There has been no reform in municipalities for a long time. Above all, planning a city is not the job of a municipality, which is essentially an implementing agency. Where we stand today, Luton's Delhi was planned not by a municipality but somebody with vision who designed this place to be what it is. The tragedy is we're actually standing in front of sewer lines that were laid probably about 100 years back. And we don't have a better design even today. So I think the essential lacuna is a lack of transparency, a lack of civic engagement, a lack of engagement with people, no public consultation.
But what's the answer then? I mean, you represent the RWAs of Delhi. People's Action has been very active. What can the ordinary citizen do apart from, of course, perhaps changing the axle of the car every time the car has a breakdown because of bumpy roads?
Yes, that's wonderful, wonderfully put. I think the essential thing is not to try and attempt to do this all by yourself. The important thing is to confederate public opinion. The important thing is to start taking active interest and intervene in matters of civic, say, implementation of agencies. The thing is that unless and until there is civic engagement as far as municipalities are concerned, which is really their domain, there is not going to be any oversight on these projects, and this thing is just going to go on and on.
Now, of course, now in terms of just the Commonwealth Games, there is, of course, new roads being laid, pavements being done. They were built earlier, perfectly fine roads, all broken up again, new ones laid. Citizens have complained about this. What can they do?
See, classic misfit, somebody decided that we're going to redo this entire thing. Nobody asked why you're going to be investing in, say, Connaught Place, which is like the Nariman Point of Mumbai. The most expensive part of New Delhi gets a makeover, and the worst parts of Delhi get no makeover, and some 30,000 to 60,000 crores being touted as being spent. Who arranged that this money could be spent like this? Nobody asked a single question. And the way we are being rammed into basically agreeing with everything the government wants to do behind this whole, the bogey of Commonwealth Games, is a big scam at the end of this day. Apart from being a sham, you will see that a lot more money has been paid for what would not have required that much money.
Thank you again. Well, there you have it. Sanjay Kaul there. Thanks for joining us.
This is NDTV, and you're watching NDTV 24/7.